Hey guys, welcome back into the video. So, we're going to be talking about something a little different, as there is a Halo mod that's now making the rounds, where it's called Halo Reborn. Well, what is it? What is it, you ask, shall we? Let's get into it. So, what is Halo Reborn? It's an upcoming custom Halo campaign that aims to follow the full story of the trilogy, but retelling it through completely reimagined missions, environments, and encounters in one unified experience. It means it's all done one engine, one game, as a continuous story. Well, so what's the plan? There'll be lots of familiar aspects to anyone who's played Halo, but there'll obviously be new things you've not experienced before. If you haven't seen already, here's the gameplay reveal. And this is the gameplay footage you're going to be looking at throughout this video. So, now, back to the article. Maps. Missions will be wholly unique and original with a bigger scope compared to the originals. Environments are getting a complete makeover using photogrammetry, 1K to 4K textures, new foliage, skybox, and more to create beautiful vistas and environments for you to immerse yourself in. Characters, vehicles, and weapons are updated with new additions and revamped visuals to achieve a higher visual fidelity. And as you can see here, they're using the Halo 3 engine as a basis. Although I've heard they're planning to move to the Reach engine eventually, but will that happen though? Remains to be seen. So we'll see on that. We'll see on that front. So, but yeah, you can kind of see what they're going for. And from a visual standpoint, it screams Halo to me. So anyway, continuing. We're creating complete new missions and level layouts as well, meaning that some things will appear in different places, order, or cut, like the large amount of backtracking and combat evolve. And also developing the maps in a more intelligent way that saves time. Cut content may or may not show up. Both story, location, and other content, you'll just have to wait and see what we have in mind. Moving on. Enemies. Some enemies from the layer entries will be used from the very beginning, while some will be paced out later and reinvented to create new and interesting encounters that were not possible back when the original trilogy released. And as you can see in the screenshots here, we have the Grunts and Elites. The Grunts obviously using the Halo 3 model, while the Elites though, those are paint a more interesting picture, because they seem to be using the Reach model, at least majority, but there are some other elements at play here. Very interesting. Now let's move on to 4. The Arsenal. The sandbox is being completely revamped. We are maintaining that Halo gameplay loop you know and love, while still making additional tweaks to open up for new possibilities. You may have noticed the new Snapper auto turret equipment that doubles as a wieldable light machine gun once it breaks. Very interesting, as you can see in the bottom image, where the turret is actually deployed, where it's just like it's seemingly about to kill, this elite right here and the 2 jackals. Very interesting. So that's actually kind of neat. It seemed like when they say new elements, they mean it. So like that, for example, I like that. And also, as you can see here, it's being doubled as a light machine gun. Anyway, continuing. The firebomb grenade is absent in the HUD. That's been moved to equipment as of now to make way for a new grenade type. What do you want to do? Very interesting. The HUD. We have a new system called Immersive HUD that fades in UI elements as you need them for a more cinematic experience. Weapon ammo is kept out of the HUD and displaced on the weapon themselves instead. Very interesting choice, especially in where the HUD is placed, which is on the bottom left. So, because you all remember how controversial that was with, when the HUD was first shown off for Halo Infinite. So, very interesting choice. So, but again, this is a work in progress, so we'll see how that pans out. Anyway, continuing. What about scope? This sounds like a lot. It's a massive undertaking. We cannot promise it'll get released anytime soon. However, we have a few things going for us, as well as new tricks to speed development. They are working entirely within the framework of the Master Chief Collection and their tools. What this means is that while there will be a lot of original content, it also gives us the flexibility to reuse content from the games within MCC with some touch-ups. It allows them to make a lot of the assets and environments faster, such as the Halo 2 Anniversary Battle Rifle you saw. We're also taking advantage of our tools to generate new assets like trees and rocks, photogrammetry libraries, and procedural generation methods for texture masks. And to round this article off, we hope you enjoyed our little preview of Reborn, and hopefully it gives you an idea what to expect from us in terms of quality and scope. We'll have more updates going forward, so make sure to join our Discord and follow us on Twitter to stay up to date with the progress and potential upcoming playable builds. Love, the Reborn team. And before I kind of give my overall thoughts on the mod, I gotta call some bullshit out here again, because it seems that Halo community just could not help themselves by using the mod to tear down Infinite even more. As Alexis puts out, me and my friends who are working on the Reborn mod are super stoked with all the attention and interest people are giving it, but please stop using it as a mod to put down Server 3 and Halo Infinite. We're just making this mod for fun, and it's really killing the motivation to do stuff. I completely agree. Like, come on now. Like, that is such horseshit. I'm like, really using a mod to put down Halo Infinite? What does that accomplish? It just kind of stresses the situation even more for the people who are working on this mod, because they're obviously very passionate about this mod. Like, they're just doing this out of passion, not out of fucking spite. And the last thing they want to worry about is people using this mod to tear down 3v3 and Halo Infinite. Believe me, I get being pissed off at 3v3 right now. I get it. Trust me. I'm with you. But there is a time and a place to do that. And using a fan creation is not the way to do it. Come on now. Like, that is so lame and tacky. I get number company bad or whatever, but come on now. Really? That is so horseshit. Now let's get on my actual thoughts on the mod itself. What do I think of the actual mod? I love it so far. Like, this is really screams like kind of like the essentially a full-on remake, pretty much, in the Halo 3 engine of Halo 1, 2, and 3. Where like the level layouts are completely original and brand new. Essentially, you know, making the games feel fresh while still having that nostalgia factor into it and bringing actually new elements into it. I love it. Like, this sounds like really ambitious, and I hope they, you know, really pull this off, because I'm loving what I'm seeing and hearing about it. I will definitely be checking this one out. You know, when they start doing playable builds of it, because I'm loving seeing what I'm hearing. So I'm pulling for them to, you know, to deliver on this kick-ass mod, because I'm loving what I'm seeing. It sounds really awesome, really cool. So I guess a feedback I would kind of suggest is maybe move the HUD to like the far, like, you know, put the shield bar on the middle, and maybe I guess the grenade types on the like in the bottom, in the upper right or whatever. But I mean, but that's like nitpicking really at best. But you know, but either way, I'm excited for this mod because it looks pretty awesome. So anyway, what do you guys think of this mod? Let me know down in the comment section below. And if you like this video, hit the like button and consider subbing to the channel so you do not miss out on any more videos. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.